Yo, we got to talk about this, man. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. Have you guys seen this new special that Marty just dropped, man? Like, this is really, really crazy, man. These raffles are completely out of control, man. They are truly out of control, man. Look at this special, man. He still has not put up the amount of miles on the car, right? But we figured it out, right? If you guys have not seen the video we dropped, I think it was like a couple days ago, probably like 4 or 5 days ago. I've been doing a lot of traveling for the holidays. So like I said, if you go check out the video we dropped probably like 4 days ago, something like that, the car has 180,000 miles, man. 180,000 miles. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. This car is junk, man. It's just a bunch of junk, a hoopty, garbage, whatever you want to call it, right? And shout out to the people that left a comment, right, about the CJ on 32's video, right? We're going to check out the video that CJ on 32's dropped, and he was talking about these tickets, man. These tickets are out of control. So his new special, wait until you guys see this, man. This is wild, man. This is pretty wild. Now it's at 2,000X. 2,000X. Look at this right here. $500 will get you 20 million tickets. 20 million tickets, man. This man, he lost his marbles, man. The man lost his marbles. He talking about $500 is now gonna get you 20 million, man. For a second, I thought it was 2 million. Nah, it's 20 million tickets, man. 20 million tickets. But like I said, shout out to the people that left a comment about the CJ on 32's video. CJ is actually talking about this. And I've been telling you guys about this issue for the longest time, right? You guys got to stop getting fooled with these tickets, right? Marty Marr, I don't think this car is selling enough tickets, right? I don't think a lot of people are really falling for it because the car is used, right? It's been on his channel for almost a decade. Almost a decade, man, like 10 years, probably even more than 10. It's probably going to be like closer to like maybe 12 years. So it does have a lot of miles, right? We were kind of guessing, right? But we eventually figured it out. I mean, I told you guys it was over 100,000 miles. I was thinking maybe like 120,000 miles might not be that bad. But 180,000, that's crazy, man. That is wild.
Definitely what we needed. Can't wait to drop these pictures in this giveaway. It's gonna be crazy. Vehicle Lauren. Man, I need to see if I put the bill of sale in here or if I took it home. Got y'all headphones up in this bitch. These right here. This perfect, man. Perfect. Yep. Don't do nothing. That's a big marker right there.
And see, this is what I don't understand, right? You can enter CJ on 32's giveaway and get $100,000 truck, right? Like, let's just understand this. Why would you buy tickets for Marty Marr and get a piece of junk, a piece of trash, right? That car is a piece of trash. That Mercedes he's giving away to you guys is a piece of trash, right? 180,000 miles, and you're gonna spend what, like $100? $500, right? If you want to get the 20 million ticket, you got to be a complete idiot to spend $500. But let's say you are one of those idiots that's going to spend $500. You can spend $500 on CJ on 32's giveaway. Get a truck that's worth $100,000, probably more than that. Probably this thing is probably worth like 120 right now, 115, 120, depending on where you sell it and where the market is at in your state, right? But we're talking about at least $100,000. And this is what I've been talking about, right? Before CJ on 32 switched over to the sweepstake, now you can get merch. So you can get $500 worth of products. Shirts, sweaters, pants, keychains, fresheners, whatever it is, right? You're going to get something. You're going to walk away with $500 worth of products, right? So even if you don't get the car, you don't win, you still got $500 worth of products. Now you got to be so dumb to spend $500 on Marty Marr's junkyard car and get nothing. You're getting nothing. You're giving him $500 and you get nothing. Not a shirt, not a sweater, no pants, no shoes, no freshener, no keychain, nothing. You get nothing. You guys understand that? You get absolutely nothing. And on top of that, if you do win the car, that car is not even worth like 10 bands. It's not even worth 10 bands. We're talking about 180,000 mile thing. Looks like a piece of shit. He painted it to cover up all this shit that's wrong with it. It still got problems. It's out of warranty. It makes no sense at all. It doesn't make no sense at all. But the biggest thing, right? This is what CJ was talking about. Let's play what CJ said, right? Because this is what I've been telling you guys. Y'all got to be careful with them raffle tickets, right? Them raffle tickets are jacked up. The files are jacked up. The whole thing is jacked up.
Got where you can put them up and down. You can lower them or have them up. It's back, baby. It's back. I'm back too. I'm glad to be back for right now. At least. I'm biggest out. Give me a quick thumbnail. This is up next, guys, starting this week. Huh?
When is this one ending?
I'm ending this one after the new year, right after the new year.
No, but this one. You ended the other one already?
Yeah, ended. I'm just waiting on the winners. Hopefully tomorrow Friday or Thursday.
Friday.
Oh, yeah.
So like I said, man, you're getting a brand new truck, right? Brand new truck for $100,000. And it makes no sense to me. Why would anyone enter Marty Mar's raffle or Rail's raffle? Because you're not, first of all, you ain't getting shit. You're just giving away money for free. You're not going to get nothing. No shirt, no freshener, no keychain, nothing. You get nothing. You give them money and you get nothing in return. And this is what I've been saying. Even when CJ on 32's used to use Raffle Crate, I was like, y'all ain't not getting nothing. But now he switched over, right, which is something I've been recommending him to do, and he did it. He followed Gabe's footsteps, and he switched over, and now you guys actually walk away with something. You walk away with a shirt. You walk away with a product, right? The other guys, not only, they're keeping all your money, and they're giving you junk. Like, that's the crazy shit, right? At least CJ is giving you new cars, and you getting products. These other guys, they're giving you trash, and you ain't getting shit on top of that. Like, that's crazy.
But see, a lot of people enter now, they don't pay attention. They don't pay attention, guys. It's always 6 to 7 days after the giveaway ends. The giveaway is ran through American Sweepstakes. Everything is registered. You can do quick entries or you can get some merch to have something to show for your money. Your name is entered through the sweepstakes, not ticket numbers. Let me tell y'all about ticket numbers. A lot of people be asking about tickets. Getting a ticket, if your ticket number, say with Raffle Creator, if your ticket number not drawn, then them ticket numbers don't mean shit anyways at the end of the day. Only the winner ticket numbers mean something. And then you can buy 1 million tickets and get 1 million ticket numbers. If you watch any of my giveaways, I never, ever, they all up from giveaway 1 till now. I never, ever sent a file to Raffle Creator to have them send it back to me. You know why? You buy 20,000 gazillion million tickets and Raffle Creator can't handle them, so the screen freezing. So guess what they do? You send them the files, and guess what? Probably they sending them files back. Half of y'all names and numbers is chopped down because that's the only way.
So I wanted you guys to listen to the majority of what he had to say, right? I didn't want to interrupt. And this is exactly this is CJ on 32's explaining to you guys this. This is probably the first time I've heard him explain it, but this is something I've been telling you guys with these other channels that are doing these raffles, right? And they're doing these outrageous quantities of tickets, right? Outrageous, right? Marty Mar is probably the worst one of them all, right? He's the complete worst, followed by Rail, right? Rail is not as bad, but he's the one that also has got all these specials almost every week going on, right? But Marty Mar is way, way worse, man. This is probably the worst I've seen it, where now we're in the 20 million ticket range, right? 20 million. Just one person can get 20 million tickets. That is way too much data on a single file. Way too much data, right? Anybody that knows anything about anything related to technology, right? That's too much data. All right, 20 million tickets, that's still a lot of data on a file, right? Now, imagine how many idiots are spending $500 or $200 or $100 and getting these million ticket numbers or whatever goofy shit they're doing with this Raffle Creator platform and all these crazy quantities. There's way too many numbers on this file. And then they send it back, right? And then magically it shows up a winner in like a few seconds. Like, come on, bro. Like, we're not all that stupid, right? We're not all that stupid. It's like almost having a box, right? And a box that's so filled up with all kinds of shit, right? And it's too heavy. It's too heavy for anybody to carry, right? So what Marty Mar does and he tries to fool you guys with is like, oh, I'm going to take this box to Raffle Creator and they're going to give me a different file. No, it don't matter. Somebody's got to take that shit out of that box, right? If it's filled with dumbbells, ain't nobody, not one person will be able to carry that box with all them heavy dumbbells in there, right? They're going to have to take some of that weight out of that box and give it back to you. And this is exactly what CJ's explaining, right? The same shit I've been telling you guys. The shit ain't making sense, right? It don't make no sense.
Asking about tickets, getting a ticket. If your ticket number, say with Raffle Creator, if your ticket number not drawn, then them ticket numbers don't mean shit anyways at the end of the day. Only the winner ticket numbers mean something. And then you can buy 1 million tickets and get 1 million ticket numbers. If you watch any of my giveaways, I never, ever.
Y'all heard that, right? Y'all can get 1 million tickets. It means nothing. None of that shit means anything. When you get 20 million tickets, 5 million tickets, soon it's going to be 50 million tickets, right? I'm pretty sure Marty Mar's going to have a Black Friday special for you guys, and it's probably going to be something crazy like 50 million tickets. Like, it's so crazy that more idiots are falling for it now. Like, it's way too crazy that there's really people out here getting fooled like this, thinking that they're really getting 20 million tickets, knowing that that's way too much data for a single file that you're going to upload into a website. Supposedly you're going to have enough bandwidth to even run that much data on a browser. It's just like, how stupid are people now? They got to be so stupid to be falling for this stuff. So they think that, oh, he's going to submit the file to somebody and then get a different file and then it's just gonna magically show a winner in a few seconds. Like, come on, bro. Like, we're not really that stupid. You had to play with the file, and this is what I'm saying. We're at the point where we need to see these files. They never want to show you the files, right? They never want to show you the files. But listen what CJ said, because he never did what these guys are doing, taking these files and submitting them. So
winner ticket numbers mean something. And then you can buy 1 million tickets and get 1 million ticket numbers. If you watch any of my giveaways, I never, ever, they all up from giveaway 1 till now. I never, ever sent a file to Raffle Creator to have them send it back to me. You know why? You buy 20,000 gazillion million tickets and Raffle Creator can't handle them, so the screen freezing. So guess what they do? You send them the files, and guess what? Probably they sending them files back. Half of y'all names and numbers is chopped down because that's the only way it's gonna run through the file. It's not. So buying a gazillion trillion tickets.
Y'all heard that, right? I'm gonna replay this one more time, man. I need you guys to really listen to this, right? This is CJ on 32. I'm surprised he actually explained it like that, because this is what I've been telling you guys. This is the only way it makes any logical sense, right? You're not gonna tell me that the file, they're gonna play with the file enough where if you run it and upload it on the browser, it's just going to show a winner in a matter of seconds when it had over 400 million ticket numbers. That's so much data to have on one file to then upload it onto the browser and it just pops up a winner in like a few seconds. Nah, man, we ain't that stupid. We definitely ain't all that stupid here.
You buy 20,000 gazillion million tickets and Raffle Creator can't handle them, so the screen freezing. So guess what they do? You send them the files, and guess what? Probably they sending them files back. Half of y'all names and numbers is chopped down because that's the only way it's gonna run through the file. It's not. So buying a gazillion trillion tickets is not gonna work, bro. I'm in a completely different system and it's better. Yeah. Like, bro, like my shit used to freeze, but I never sent a file to them on live. Y'all can see it. Like I always got it to go through. It might not went through on first, fifth, sixth, seventh try, but I never sent that file away. That way, every name always stayed in the file. But see, now with what I'm doing now, I don't got to worry about that. Everything registered, everything legit.
So y'all heard that, right? Because when you give them the file, you give your file, the master file, to whoever you want to give it to, Raffle Creator or whatever. They're going to have to play with the file. They're going to have to make changes. They're going to have to edit it. And then they give you back a different file, right? And then none of you guys have access to the modified file. So you guys think, oh, this shit is going to run fast. Ain't nothing going to run faster. The shit was edited. It was changed. Do you guys not understand that? Like, I try to use like a heavy box or heavy bags. You're going to have to remove shit out of the bag, shit out of the box to be able to carry it, right? And that's what Marty Mart is playing you guys, right? He's straight up fooling you guys. And now it's so obvious with these 20 million tickets. Like, he literally just peeing on your face at this point. He's literally just out here literally peeing on your face. He really wants you guys to think you're getting 20 million tickets. And then how many idiots are going to buy at $500 or $400 or $200, right? Because it's like all the specials are like 1 million, 2 million, 5 million, 10 million, 7 million, 20 million. Soon it's going to be 50 million. It's crazy, man. And y'all are not getting shit. Like, I wish, like if they're competing with CJ, right? CJ's giving you $100,000 truck and you're getting merch, right? These guys, they're not giving you merch. You're not walking away with any product. You're just giving up money. And then on top of that, you get a piece of junk. So it would make more sense if they're at least giving away $100,000 truck and no merch, right? But they're not. They're giving you trash. And on top of that, they're taking your money, not giving you no product. So it doesn't even make any sense. Why would even anybody consider spending money with these guys? When if you go with the CJ route, at least you're going to get the merch. And this is something I've been saying before. I was like, why would anybody spend money to throw it away? You guys are just throwing money in the trash. Because there's only going to be one winner that wins this junkyard Mercedes. So I don't get it, man. But get in the comments. Let me know what you guys think.